Brought to you by Lister Pros TV, streaming from Tempe, Arizona. And we're live in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Yeah, this part. Hey, all right. Now click the headphones. Hey guys, Jordan here. Jordan Nielsen here, host of Real Estate Pros on Lister Pros TV. And today we're down here in beautiful Tucson, Arizona. A little chilly this morning, actually.
It is.
A little more chilly than up in Phoenix.
It'll
It
get a
felt
little
that
better.
way.
It'll get a little better.
Yeah.
Tomorrow.
But anyways, we're here with Sue West of Coldwell Banker. Thanks for taking time out of your busy day to join me on Real Estate Pros this
pleasure.
morning. So we'll let you introduce yourself. Give us a little bit of background, how long you've been in real estate, and what interested you to get into the business.
Well, I'm Sue West, and I work with Coldwell Banker Residential Brokerage in our Foothills office. And I've been in real estate for 16 years. This is my third career, but I love the real estate business. It gives us some, flexibility in working with a number of different people, and it's a different business. I've always been in service or marketing.
So what were the other two careers you had? You said this is your third?
Well, I was a social worker,
Oh, okay.
and then from there we transferred quite a bit. So then I got into managed care in sales and marketing.
Okay.
And then from that point, I got into real estate.
So you've been in real estate now for 16 years. So you've
have.
definitely seen a couple cycles.
I've seen a lot. Yes, it's changed quite a bit in the positives. I mean, I think you learn and grow with all the different cycles that happen.
Absolutely.
And but the bottom line is the people don't change.
Right.
The needs and the caring and the desires people have are consistent throughout all the changes in the industry.
Absolutely. Actually, also before I continue, I wanted to thank Guild Mortgage for letting us use their facility here in their green screen. We really do appreciate them. And now let's jump more specific into your real estate career. So you've been in it since 2001, 2002.
What,
How
2001?
has your business and how has the business changed from 2001, 2002 to 2018?
Well, the business has changed quite a bit, and part of that is because I've learned a lot since first starting the business. But we went through a downturn, and then now the market is healing and in a much better position. But I again, in my business anyway, I have gone from meeting people that I don't know through referrals or networking to more of a relocation process. So I work a lot with our relocation department and another couple of relocation
So are you helping a
companies
lot of people that
come in that are
because
relocating
there's some
to
pretty
Tucson.
big companies here in Tucson now. I
There
think
are.
I've heard agents mention Cat. What are some of the other big?
Caterpillar, Raytheon, of course, Comcast, Census, of course the university banner, the hospital segments are very important to us.
So what is your favorite thing about living here in Tucson?
Oh, the favorite thing I love about living in Tucson are the people, I think, and of course the environment. The people are so friendly, and I don't know if it's because a lot of people are transplants that have relocated here and they're looking for a friendly face or guidance, but I really feel like people are sincerely kind, and they're willing to help each other. And then, of course, the weather. I call my friends and family from other parts of the country, and I tell them what
They're
kind
having
of
fun
weather.
in Minnesota right
Oh,
now, right?
my Lord. And so I call and tell them how nice it is. They need to come this way, and so.
Yeah, great weather. So 16 years in the business. So
Yes.
How did your first year in real estate look?
It was a true learning experience. I think people.
So it was a challenge.
It was a challenge.
When you say learning experience.
It was a learning experience. Well, I think when you get into I'll back up. When I got into real estate, it was because I had had an experience that wasn't beneficial to my husband and I. So when I decided to get into real estate, which was a surprise to my husband, I wanted things to be a little more caring and focused on my needs, not on the realtor's needs. So I made it a point to try to find and listen more closely to what people needed, what their desires were, you know. And that seemed to be, my first year, it was more of letting people know what I was doing. I had changed my my direction in business into real estate.
So if somebody's starting real estate now in 2018, what advice would you have for them to kind of, maybe
Well,
shorten the learning curve?
oh gosh, well, to understand that it's not a part-time position, you have to go into it full-time, and to get with a company that will help you learn and grow and develop your potential. I think that people, when they first get into real estate, I think that they think it's easy, and it's easy meeting people, but you have to develop a relationship and grow the business, and people have to trust you.
Sure.
And I think when you're new at a business, in any business, but when you're new at a business, you have to gain someone's trust, and they have to know that you know what you're doing.
Right. So you said learning and growing is important.
Oh, it's very important.
And you decided to go with Coldwell Banker as your
I
broker.
did.
So talk to us about that. Why did you
Well,
ultimately choose Coldwell?
Back in the day, I did interview a number of other real estate companies. And when you walk into a business, or when you walk into a gathering, and you have an immediate rapport. And that's how I felt with Coldwell Banker. They offered wonderful training, but it wasn't just the training, it was that personal side of that business. And they reconfirmed the fact that you can do a good job. You can learn this and do well. And I love the training that we were given. I think still, bar none, we have the best training for agents, and it helps them. I mean, it keeps them out of trouble. You have people around you that support and help you throughout your whole, experience, professional experience. Because bottom line is, you want to make the best. You want to do the best you can for your clients.
So now in 2018, we know that in your first year you're just kind of getting your name out there, establishing
Right.
your business.
That's
And then as you go, you kind of figure out like your niche, or what has been that thing that has helped grow your business over time? Has it been sphere of influence? Has it been open houses? Has it, or a combination of everything? What are those big keystones to your business success?
I think the big part was networking, and just letting our previous friends, colleagues, business associates know that I had changed my profession to real estate. So that was the big key, I think, was just getting my name out there and reminding people that I was no longer in managed care. I was now in real estate, and this is what I can do to help you. And then after you have a few transactions, you nurture those transactions so that they come back to you.
Sure.
And so the next step was, the referrals from people, and then the next step was having people stay in touch with people, and having clients then reconnect with you and have them work with you again, and then doing a good job with the company and being a part of the relocation team.
Right. And I know that tools are a very big part of the real estate, and all the things that you're talking about, how to stay in contact with your sphere of influence and past clients. What tools do you use to help you stay organized?
I wish I were a little more organized. But the tools that I use are, you do a lot. You still send out a note. You still phone people. You do. Thank goodness for social media.
Sure.
Oh my gosh,
Makes
that
it a lot
helps.
easier.
It
Saves
makes
on
it-
stamps, right?
It does. Well, and you stay more connected more frequently than you would if you were just sending out, a holiday card
Sure.
or a mid seasonal card, or call them, because you do get busy and you do want to stay connected on the phone. I do feel that I love social media, but I do feel that personal connection with someone is a little better still.
Sure.
I think people like that.
So if somebody right now is watching this, either they want to ask you a couple additional questions around real estate, or they're interested in buying or selling a home in the Tucson area, how do people get a hold of you?
They can they can go to Facebook. They can call me, text me, email me, and do I
Or you can give out your phone number, or not. You can.
no, well, you can go through our Coldwell Banker Foothills office, which is at Skyline and Campbell, and reach me there. I don't know.
Awesome. Well,
I could give you my email address.
smoke signals. No, I'm
Yeah,
just kidding.
yeah. You can call me anytime.
Just a way to reach out. So, anyways, awesome. Well, thank you, Sue, for taking time out of your busy day. This has been very fun,
This was fun.
and we will see you guys on the next episode.
Bye.